Howdy there neighbors, Ian with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kuat HUK on our 2019 Ford F-150. Let's get into it. Major difference between the Kuat full tailgate cover and the half pad here is that it does give you access to your rear view camera and this handle. You won't be able to drop it with the bike up there, but you don't have any flap like you would with the full size. Just makes it a little more convenient if you're concerned about the camera being covered up while you're traveling with your bikes. So with this being a 2-bike carrier, it's going to have a couple different options as far as where you can put these retention straps. That way if you want to put a little distance between the 2 bikes, you've got the option to do so. But these straps here that hold the bike on are just little flip tabs, and you can just ratchet those down, put some pressure to that tab, and that'll keep that bike in place while you're headed down the road. And for removing the bike, it's going to be as simple as just unclasping that strap, picking up the tail end of the bike up over the tailgate, and dropping down on the ground, and you're ready to ride. One thing I wanted to mention as far as this pad and the height of the vehicle, it's going to be something you'll want to look at, because if you're not very tall or maybe you just don't feel like lifting the bike over the edge every time, you may want to look at our website for some of the options for hitch-mounted bike racks there. So always an option if you're not happy with having to lift it out. I think one of the greatest features about the HUK is going to be, number one, the styling of it. It just looks very clean for a pad. Normally they're not contoured very well, and so they're kind of going to have strange wobbles and just extra space behind them. This contours really well to the shape of the truck. Also, the large pads on it are a huge plus. This is about as padded as it gets, so you're going to have good protection, not just for the tailgate, but for your bike at the same time. And if you got both of them on there, it's probably going to be a concern. And going over the installation of this HUK half pad here, it's pretty easy, and I found, especially with the clearances on the F-150, really does a good job at just making it simple for you. There's a set of buckles, and then these straps are just going to fall down back behind the tailgate, and then once you've got them dropped through, as I mentioned, there's quite a bit of room to be able to reach back, grab this strap, and then the hook is just going to go right into the loops. So this particular model doesn't have the step within the tailgate itself, but we've ran into with a couple other test fits that this will block that step. So anytime you'd want to use that, say you've got the bikes out, you're ready to grab a couple things, cooler or whatever out of the bed, you would have to remove the pad. So that's going to be another good thing to keep in mind. So in conclusion, the HUK half pad is going to be a great option if you don't feel like having the full pad cover up the rest of the tailgate. But that'll be our look at the 2019 Ford F-150 and this Kuat HUK half pad. My name's Ian. Thanks for watching.